Okay, so the first thing that I want you to understand is the why behind the long case. What are we actually trying to achieve here? Because when I was sitting my exam, I was having a bit of a struggle with my long cases along the way. And people would say to me, you know, Christine, the long case is not about history taking, it's about the discussion. And I would be like, looking at them, just puzzled, because from where I was sitting, there was a lot of history taking, and I would be expressing that history for about 12 minutes like my life depended on it. And so I had no idea what they meant by it's not an exercise in history taking. That just did not make sense to me. Being honest and looking back, I really didn't get the process. I didn't understand the exercise, and I went into my exam none the wiser. On the day of the exam, I was going through the motions and I was hoping for the best. Thankfully, I still passed, and my long cases were good enough to get me over the line. But the process of studying for that exam was an uphill battle. I did it wrong, I didn't know the best way to prepare, and even though I passed on the day, I know if I had understood what people were trying to tell me about the whole process from start to finish, it would have been a lot more pleasant. I would have felt more in control of my long case and entirely capable of passing the exam if I had known this information at the time. So I really want you to hear this and internalize this. Your long case is about showing the examiner that you are a physician. That's it. It's about leaving your resident self behind and stepping into your consultant self, your advanced trainee self, because that is the next stage of your journey, and the examiners are the gatekeepers to that. As they examine you, they're basically asking themselves the question, would I be happy to have this person as my advanced trainee next year? And if the answer is no, you're likely to fail. So the long case is an exercise in history taking and presenting and understanding the issues for your patient in front of you and being able to discuss them. But the goal of the entire exercise is to be a physician. It's to be your future self and show the examiners that you're ready for advanced training. And that's it. It's the caterpillar showing the world that it has become a butterfly. And on exam day, you want to be the butterfly, not the caterpillar. So that's the goal. We're going to turn you into a briefcase carrying butterfly, and on exam day you're going to show up as a physician and confidently show the examiners that you've got what it takes and you're ready to fly. And of course, we'll be giving you those flying lessons in this program, and it's going to be an absolute blast. So I want you to lock that in for me, write it on a post-it note, have a picture of a butterfly inside your briefcase, write it at the top of your manila file, put it somewhere so that as you're learning to do this, as you're learning to do long cases, you never lose sight of the goal of what you're actually trying to achieve. Showing up in front of the examiners as a confident physician ready for advanced training. Okay, so go forth, sort out that post-it note, and I'll see you in the next lesson.